Subriel Matias just got fraud checked, and no one is talking about it, bro. No one is talking about it. You know, Subriel Matias fought 2 weeks ago, on June 15th. Probably no one knows. You know why? Because they decided to fight on the same day as Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin. What type of decision is that, bro? No one even watched this fight. Maybe, hey, hold on. I did get into the video a little quick. Yeah, he got fraud checked. Okay, we gonna get straight into it. But I was thinking maybe Eddie Hearn did that on purpose because he knew he overmatched my boy Matias. Bro, Matias had everything. He had the home team advantage. The ref was on his side. The crowd was on his side. The judges were on. Everyone was on his side, bro. And he still managed to lose. Now we're going to talk about why and how he lost. Okay. Matias is quite one-dimensional, guys. I hate to say it. He's quite one-dimensional. I got my points over to the side like a real man. Okay. He fought in spurts. See, the thing about fighters that fight in spurts is that I feel like they expect the KO, you know. And when you fight in spurts, but you have someone like Paro who has a jab and, you know, was still boxing while Subriel Matias wasn't boxing when he wasn't fighting in his spurts, it overmatch. Like the points are going to go to Paro, even if you're doing more damage. I'm not going to lie to you. Subriel Matias looked like he had more power in his punches. He did, you know. You could see, I think he landed a good body shot in round 6. Backed Paro up against the corner. Started teeing off on him, but you know, he didn't fight very smart. He fought in spurts. The next point, he was overconfident. He was way too overconfident, bro. Especially in the first round. The first couple of rounds, bro, he was way too overconfident. I feel like and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say too much about Subriel Matias because I still rock with Matias. You dig what I'm saying? But Matias, my boy, what were you expecting, bro? What were you expecting? You've been fighting guys, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that the guys that he's been fighting are cans, because they're not. He's been fighting like undefeated fighters since like 2021, I'm pretty sure, including Paro. But the thing about Matias is that he's been getting, you know, the KOs. You know, he's been making guys quit on their stool for the past couple of fights. You know, he's been overpowering these guys. I mean, look at him. He's big. He's a big 140 pounder. You know, he puts that weight on good. But he was way too overconfident, man. He was way too overconfident. And maybe, you know, because he was fighting in his home country, you dig what I'm saying? And the crowd, the fans were clearly on his side. You know, every time he threw a punch, you dig what I'm saying? The punch ain't even had to land. The crowd was going crazy. You dig what I'm saying? But he was way too overconfident. And that bleeds into the next point of him expecting the KO, okay? I understand that your last 5 opponents, yeah, you knocked them out, made them quit. You dig what I'm saying? W, okay? But you get a young 4 years. Paro is 28 years old. Subriel Matias is 32. Okay, I'm not gonna say, you know, he's still in his prime. You know what I'm saying? 32. That ain't like old, but like you got a younger guy than you. He's not going to, you know, drop from the you know the little arm shots that you're throwing. Matias, he's not. And again, this bleeds into my next point. He underestimated Paro, bro. Paro came out there and he worked Matias. Paro was on a totally different level when it comes to boxing skills. He showed way more. Worked the angles. You dig what I'm saying? You know, was manipulating Matias's high guard. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, he just greatly underestimated Paro. Also, we got to talk about Matias and his actual fighting style. Okay, he lacks a jab. Okay, he likes a consistent jab. I feel like if he was, on his jab more, you dig what I'm saying, and try to work into his power shots, or jab his way into his power shots, or run his opponent into his right hand, that, bro, you might have won this fight if you had a good jab. Okay, also lack of angles. Matias is just walking in a straight line the whole fight. Literally, we see Liam Paro working the angles, pivoting out of the way, pivoting from the corner, just attacking Matias from multiple different angles. We did not see that from Matias. And when you're at this high of a level, I feel like you have to have that under your belt. You have to have the angle changes under your belt. You have to have the jab. You dig what I'm saying? That's why honestly, I think Matias loses to like every other one, like top 140 pounder. I don't think is Teofimo still 140? I think he went up to a 147, if I'm correct. But who else is 140? Ryan Garcia. Barrios, I think he's still 140. Who else? I don't know. 140 is a very interesting division, because you got a lot of guys from 135 that kind of bounce from 135 to 140 a lot. But the current champions, Liam Paro is now one of the champions. Tank. No. Tank is 135. Who are the 140 champs? Oh yeah, Devin. I'm not gonna lie. Devin might be able to work Liam Paro too, or not Liam Paro. He might be able to work Subriel Matias, just because Devin, he has those boxing skills. He has the angle changes. He has the jab, even though his jab is a little Superman-y. Where he drops his right hand as he's jabbing. But he has the jab, the consistent jab. I feel like Devin might give Matias some work. You dig what I'm saying? But let's not just talk about Matias. Let's talk about the guy who actually won the fight, Liam Paro. He came out there and he came out into that Puerto Rican crowd and he shut them up. Okay, everyone was against this man. The ref was against this man. Took a point off. You dig what I'm saying? Even though Matias was also hitting him in the back of the head a couple times, but he took the point off from Paro. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody was against this man. The crowd, the ref, everybody. And he went in there and he fought his fight. He had better technique. Amazing technique. He was low-key fighting like Shakur a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? Nice, crafty southpaw. Okay, and again, southpaws are kind of hard to deal with, but again, Matias underestimated him. Solid southpaw, better technique than Matias. Matias just, kind of jumping in and letting off his, 8 non-shot combos where he just like that Guerrero Spanish style. You dig what I'm saying? Just going in and just working. You dig what I'm saying? But Paro, he was able to alleviate a lot of the damage by working his angles. You dig what I'm saying? By jabbing. Also, he had a solid defense. He had a pretty solid defense. Slip in some of Matias's punches. You dig what I'm saying? Hands up high. Blocking a lot of Matias's shots. Even though a lot of shots did get through, Liam Paro has a chin, and he's also young. 28 years old, hungry. His grandfather just died. He wanted that world title. Boy. He wanted it. And he showed it. He did not back down. He did not stand down. Okay, he did not stand down at all. He went there and he fought Matias bang for bang. He was in the pocket with Matias the whole time, was he not? Every time Matias came at him, yeah, he backed up a little bit, but every time Matias got his spurt off, Liam Paro was back on him with the jab, back on him with the inside work. Liam Paro's inside work was way better than Subriel Matias's. Okay, his inside fighting where he got that shell up high and then bang, body shot, uppercut. Where Matias, on the other hand, when he was getting up close, if he wasn't letting off his spurts, occasional body shot, left hook, I ain't gonna lie, Liam Paro did his thing, boy. He did his thing, and I ain't gonna lie, him being the 140-pound champion, it makes things I guess it makes things less interesting actually, because Matias was kind of a bigger name. But Liam Paro, like, he's not a slouch. He's not a slouch. Good fighter. Young, he has a chin, you know, he worked his angles beautifully. I think that literally won him the fight, you know, him working his angles. I feel like if Subriel Matias would have worked some angles on Liam Paro, he could have, you know, gotten the KO that he wanted, because we clearly saw that Liam Paro didn't hurt Matias at all in this fight. He just completely outboxed him. Subriel Matias, you know, you could see that his shots had a lot more power to him, a lot more thud to him. You dig what I'm saying? But bro, Liam Paro, he sat there and he boxed Matias. He boxed him up. And now we got to talk about Matias. Let's go back to Matias. Is Matias a fraud? Is he? Yes. Yes, he's a fraud, bro. He's one-dimensional. He's been skating by fighting these guys that are quitters and all quitting on the stool, you know, overpowering these guys with his pure power, his pure strength. But he come up against a guy that, you know, can take those hits and can fire some back, you know. I feel like he's going to lose to all of the other 140-pound champions. I mean, he lacks a jab. He lacks, you know, proper technique with certain punches. A lot. He fights in spurts. You know, he gave away early rounds. That's why I'm saying he was very overconfident. I think he felt like he could, you know, just tire or work Paro down, you know, with his power and in his spurts, but that didn't work. And by the time, you know, round 3, round 4 started rolling around, round 5, round 6 started rolling around, Subriel Matias is down like every single round. Like, he's down. So that's what lost him the fight. Now, Matias can come back, because Matias still isn't a bad fighter. He has the power, that's for sure. He has the grit, you know. He tried to put up a little last stand at the last couple of seconds of the fight, which I respect a lot. But you know, if he got a jab, you know, started working better techniques, you know, maybe being a little more intentional with his punches and not just, you know, not just spazzing out when it gets close. Maybe, you know, just being more. I don't know, bro. Like, he just got to be better. You got to be better. Liam Paro won this fight just off of having better technique. He fought his fight and he had better technique. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Matias low-key a fraud. Low-key. I think he can come back from this, though. But yeah, Matias just got fraud checked. And no one is talking about it, bro. Why would Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, DAZN, why would they schedule the fight the same day as the Gervonta Tank Davis fight? Like, what type of business is that? That was so stupid, bro. But listen, Subriel Matias, he just got exposed, you know what I'm saying, got fraud checked, but he can come back. I respect Matias a lot. I rock with Matias, okay, you know. But yeah, I just really wanted to talk about this because I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it. But yeah, Matias got fraud checked. If y'all disagree, let me know down in the comments. If y'all agree, let me know. If y'all got something y'all want to say about Matias, how he can improve, or whatever y'all got to say about Liam Paro, because I think Liam Paro, you know, he showed his tail that day. He for sure showed his tail. He went out there and he fought his fight. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, I respect it. He didn't stand down. You know, he was just better. But yeah, that's it for the video. You know what I'm saying? Do all the YouTuber stuff. You know, I don't care. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you need to do. Okay? Kita out. I'm a little baby OG. Started with Zans Lean. My mama thought I was a fiend.